Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit the like button, also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the richest real estate billionaire, Sam Zell. So make sure to watch the full video about Sam Zell. Zell is the founder of Equity Group Investments, a Chicago-based investment firm. The closely held business has stakes in publicly traded oil refiner Par Pacific Holdings, oil and gas equipment provider Exterran, and real estate investment trusts Equity Residential, Equity Lifestyle Properties, and Equity Commonwealth. Zell owns Chicago-based Equity Group Investments, a closely held investment firm. He is also the co-founder of 3 real estate investment trusts: Equity Residential, Equity Lifestyle, and Equity Commonwealth. The value of his private equity interests have been included in his cash balance since 2018, along with dividends, market performance, insider transactions, and taxes, including proceeds from the sale of equity office properties to the Blackstone Group for $39 billion and his $315 million loss on the buyout of Tribune in 2007. Zell also holds stakes in publicly traded companies operating in the property, energy, and communication industries, which he owns through Delaware-based trusts established for the benefit of his family. The holdings include common units which are convertible into ordinary shares and exclude the net value of the options he holds, which are counted separately. The billionaire also owns an art collection and real estate. Leslie Cheers, a spokesperson for Zell, declined to comment on the net worth calculation. Sam Zell is an American billionaire businessman and real estate investor. He is the founder and chairman of Equity Group Investments, a private investment firm. Zell is known for pioneering the use of real estate investment trusts, REITs, and helping to create some of the first publicly traded REITs. This helped bring smaller investors into the real estate market. Samuel Zell is an iconic figure in American real estate. In 1968, he created a company, Equity Group Investments, to invest in properties. Since its founding, Zell made his fortune investing in undervalued real estate properties and holding them for the long term. He is a pioneer in the real estate investment trust and created 2 of them. Zell has described his strategy as dancing on the skeletons of other people's mistakes. Zell is considered the creator of the contemporary real estate investment trust, REIT, and he and his team created some of the world's largest publicly traded REITs. They include Equity Residential, EQR, an apartment REIT with a market capitalization of nearly $20.5 billion, and Equity Commonwealth, EQC, an office REIT with properties across the U.S. and a market cap of nearly $3.32 billion as of October 2020. According to Forbes, Zell's net worth is $4.7 billion. Here is an overview of how he made his fortune. Early life and schooling. Born in 1941, Zell was raised in a Jewish household in Chicago. His parents had migrated to the United States in 1939, shortly before Germany invaded Poland, and his father was a jewelry wholesaler. From a very early age, Zell had an interest in the world of business. In 1953, when he was 12, he would buy copies of Playboy in bulk quantities for 2 quarters each and resell them for $1.50 to $3. For the rest of that year, I became an importer of Playboy magazines to the suburbs. Zell recalled at a 2013 Urban Land Institute meeting, calling the experience his first lesson in supply and demand. Zell's entrepreneurial journey continued throughout his college years. While at the University of Michigan, he and a friend, Robert Lurie, managed student apartment units for landlords. Their first gig involved 15 homes, but they actually spent a lot of time purchasing and improving distressed properties with the goal of either flipping them or renting them to students. Early real estate career. Shortly after graduating from law school and passing the bar, Zell joined a firm of attorneys, which he quit after his first week. He eventually decided to make a full-time career out of investing in real estate. In 1968, Zell founded what was to become Equity Group Investments, and in the following year convinced Lurie to work with him. A rash of overbuilding during the late 1960s and early 1970s helped to precipitate a market crash in 1973. That presented Zell and Lurie with the perfect opportunity to acquire high-quality properties at inexpensive prices. At the end of the crisis, the two possessed a valuable portfolio of apartment, office, and retail buildings. This approach to real estate investing was fairly new at the time. Most property investors made their money by flipping buildings rather than accumulating rental income. Beyond real estate, following his success with turning distressed properties into valuable ones, Zell decided to diversify his investments. By the 1980s, he began to purchase companies. Notably, his investment strategy remained the same. As he described it in an interview with Leaders magazine, "I made my fortune by turning right when everyone else was going left." In the late 80s and early 90s, I was buying office buildings at 50 cents on the dollar. I kept looking over my shoulder to see who my competition was, but there was no one. I could not help but question whether I was wrong. Fear and courage are very closely related. Zell focused on taking over failing businesses with the goal of turning them around. Since expanding Equity Group's investment portfolio, Zell has invested in companies that operate in various sectors including rail, container leasing, passenger cruise, plastics packaging, agricultural, chemicals, and industrial manufacturing. Some of Zell's most prominent real estate investments and companies include Equity Residential, one of the largest apartment REITs in the U.S. It owns over 300 properties across major cities. Equity Office Properties Trust, a REIT that at one time owned over 700 office buildings across the U.S. Zell sold the company for $39 billion in 2007 to the Blackstone Group, which was the largest leveraged buyout of a REIT at the time. GGP Incorporated, a REIT that owns shopping malls and retail centers across the U.S. Zell helped take the company public and served as chairman for many years. Covanta Holding Corporation, an energy from waste company that owns and operates waste and biomass energy projects, including waste-to-energy plants and independent power production plants. Zell has been a director of Covanta since 2005. Anixter, a company that supplies communication and security products and electrical power solutions. Zell took control of Anixter in 1986 and helped build it into a multi-billion-dollar global enterprise. Zell has been nicknamed the Grave Dancer for his strategy of targeting troubled or undervalued businesses. His aggressive and unconventional style of investing has made him one of the richest real estate billionaires, with an estimated net worth of over $5 billion. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.